Good evening. I'm Mark D'Amico, Chief Officer of Curriculum and Leadership for Greenwich Public Schools. It's a pleasure to present tonight on behalf of my esteemed colleagues. Our goal this evening is to provide our Board of Education members, as well as the broader community, with a clear understanding of how district leaders and building administrators are bringing the strategic plan to life within our schools. The 2028 Strategic Plan for Greenwich Public Schools serves as the cornerstone of our district's ongoing efforts to bring the vision of the graduate to life. This comprehensive plan is built around 7 clearly defined goals, each accompanied by strategic initiatives designed to ensure their successful achievement. Additionally, it incorporates specific success metrics that enable us to monitor progress and measure outcomes effectively. Principals depend on the strategic plan as a foundational guide for the development and implementation of their school improvement plans. Administrators use school improvement plans as essential guiding frameworks to develop targeted strategies and implement actionable steps aimed at achieving their annual goals. The SIP outlines specific measurable objectives that align with the district's strategic priorities, providing a clear roadmap for progress throughout the academic year. Once the goals are established, administrators use the SIP to guide decision-making, allocate resources, and monitor the effectiveness of various initiatives. Ultimately, the SIP serves as a dynamic tool that helps school leaders maintain focus, foster accountability, and drive sustained progress. This presentation will showcase specific examples from the improvement plans of 7 of our schools, demonstrating how these plans are being actively implemented to drive meaningful change, turning them from ideas on paper into tangible actions and measurable outcomes. As we get to this evening's main event, I would like to draw attention to how we got here and what you will be seeing tonight. In February of 2023, the board formally adopted our 5-year strategic plan. Last year, in February of 2024, we presented on how the strategic goals inform strategies and actions as a few of our schools. Tonight, we dig one layer deeper and share a laser focus on one goal in each of our buildings. But first, how did last year's strategic plan update and school goals measure up to actual results? Our academic achievement goals at the focus schools from last year all showed growth. At New Lebanon School, 52% of students were expected to achieve mastery in reading. We achieved 60%, an 8% growth over projections. At East Middle School, we achieved 84% mastery in mathematics compared to a target of 86%, a strong showing and still an improvement from the 81% in 2023. Greenwich High School saw science mastery surpass the goal of 82% to reach 86%, demonstrating the impact of our NGSS-aligned practices. Finally, the graduation rate at Greenwich High School reached an incredible 96%, hitting the target. We are happy to highlight our impressive progress towards 3 key goals. First, at Greenwich High School, we aimed for 81% family engagement, and we exceeded that with 83%. New Lebanon School set a goal of 85% for students' sense of belonging, with an actual of 84%. We're nearly there, a testament to our focus on inclusive practices. Lastly, Eastern Middle School's target for staff climate was 67%. While we reached 66%, this represents significant progress and underscores the work we're doing to build a supportive culture. Moving towards this year's work, our presentation will be divided into 2 sections, academic goals and survey goals. We will begin this evening with a spotlight on Old Greenwich School, highlighting their initiatives to enhance reading proficiency. At Old Greenwich School, our teachers' targeted focus on data analysis is the foundation of our instructional approach in all curricular areas. In addition to regularly scheduled MTS cycles, 3 times a year, our classroom teachers gather with their ALP and interventionists, ESOL, and special education colleagues for comprehensive data dives by grade level. In language arts, this comprehensive review allowed us to spotlight gaps in comprehension skills and led us to develop an explicit approach to teaching close reading strategies in grades 3 through 5. Data analysis at Old Greenwich begins with a macro, school-wide, and grade level review. We then drill down to individual classroom analysis, then small target groups and finally identifying the needs of individual students. The identification of close reading strategies also moved through a macro, meso, micro instructional process as a result of the data analysis. At the meso or classroom level, teachers implemented a standardized approach to teach into the skills of text annotation, summarizing strategies, and reading a visual for comprehension. At the micro levels of small group and individual instruction, teachers utilize IXL skill strand analysis data to determine Tier 1 comprehension needs. We will now hear from Principal Monaco of Glenville School about their advances in mathematics. 1% changes, eye on success in all grade and strong core curriculum. That's the motto at Glenville School. Our success in mathematics is built on a foundation of small, consistent improvements that add up over time. It's not the result of any one specific step or breakthrough, but rather the cumulative effect of countless tiny, manageable adjustments made each day. Our strategy involves hyper-focusing on every grade, not just the testing grades. Graphs shown here depict math growth as measured by IXL year over year. We begin with a strong core curriculum that provides a consistent, high-quality base for all mathematics instruction. From there, we use a variety of data points to track progress and refine our teaching methods. We analyze Big Ideas Math chapter tests, common assessments, Math IXL results, and benchmark assessments to measure student growth. An integral component to our approach is the way our teachers collaborate meaningfully around this data. Together, they use it to inform daily instruction, plan for future learning, and monitor student progress during intervention. The result is a tangible, measurable growth in student performance over time. Our success in mathematics is further enhanced by a robust, collaborative approach that ensures no student is left behind. This approach starts with drilling down data on each student. Teachers then review data individually, analyzing it closely to identify specific needs. If further intervention is needed, our multi-tiered system of support teams step in to provide targeted support, utilizing data to inform decision-making and intervention strategies. Each student is assigned individual goals based on data-driven analysis. This allows us to personalize instruction and target specific areas of need. To confirm conceptual understanding and procedural fluency, we use the Math IXL diagnostic tool. The diagnostic helps identify areas that need remediation and ensures that foundational skills are solid before moving on to more complex tasks. With solid foundation knowledge in place, we can then focus students' instructional time on application. In addition to these steps, we carefully design MTSS and IEP goals that are aligned with priority standards. These goals are created with clear, achievable, measurable data points, which allows us to track student success and adjust our approach as needed. A core component of our data-driven approach is our emphasis on priority standards, the key concepts and skills that have the greatest impact on student success. Through continual data analysis, we determine which areas need to be taught in greater depth and which can be moved through more quickly. This allows us to provide focused attention on high-leverage skills. To address specific areas of need identified through student data, at times we have introduced supplemental mini-units with a particular emphasis on word problems and communicating math skills. We also place a strong emphasis on collaboration across all instructional teams. We also administer focused interim assessment blocks on a regular basis. We further support students who need additional help through grade level push in math support from our math interventionists. This targeted intervention allows students to receive more personalized small group instruction during class time. As a result of these combined efforts, we have surpassed our school improvement goal. Speaking on behalf of Central Middle School, Principal Tom Healy will discuss their inroads in science. Over the past few years, we've seen steady growth in student mastery of science at Central Middle School. In 2021, we started with 65% mastery. By 2022, we improved to 72.5%. While our mastery rate held at 72% in 2023, we bounced back strong in 2024 with 75%. Behind the student scores are 6 incredible drivers of our success. Our Central Middle School team showcases a combined 10 years of instructional coaching experiences, teaching experiences across many Connecticut districts, high school teaching experience, and field experience in environmental science. Our CMS science team exemplifies our goals for strong collegiate and professional collaboration. We're focusing on high expectations for data analysis, helping students understand variables, graphing, and data tables, and using real-time tools like InterOrbit and Pocket Lab sensors to enhance hands-on learning. Targeted groups will receive additional instruction based on benchmark data and predictive indicators, ensuring every student has the support they need to succeed. We're using data-driven student support to target specific areas of need. We'll continue to analyze benchmark data, monitor predictive indicators, and provide additional instruction for students who need it most. This focused, evidence-based approach ensures that every student has the resources and guidance necessary to succeed in science. Next up, graduation rate at GHS. Speaking on behalf of Ralph Mayo will be Christina Shaw. GHS strategies aim to increase our graduation rate by engaging students with rigorous courses that prepare them for the future. Before diving into our plan and our progress for this school year, we thought it was significant to review our data from last year. According to the state, 625 students graduated by August of 2024. Of the 652 students from the original cohort. Of the students who did not graduate, 7 enrolled at GHS and graduated in January of 2025. 1 Winrose student graduated in January of 2025. 3 are currently at Community Connections. 6 are currently attending Winrose. 6 are currently at GHS. 4 students dropped out over the past couple of years. 2 were ELL students who aged out, and 2 were general education students. There are tiered levels of support to help students reach their goals. GHS this year has been fine-tuning our MTSS, or multi-tiered system of support, process. All student progress is monitored by general education teachers, house teams, and support staff. Students whose grades slip below C range are automatically enrolled in subject-specific learning centers. Administrators meet twice per quarter with the principal to review students who are deficient in credits. For students who need more intensive support, we have interventions such as our STARS program, homework clubs, reading intervention courses, math interventions through our learning centers, proactive behavior support plans, which are monitored weekly, and regular student check-ins with counselors, mental health staff, teachers, and assistant deans. For those needing the highest level of support, we have the Wellness and Education Center and Winrose. The Wellness Center aims to provide high-quality, comprehensive services to students in a supportive and flexible, structured setting. Winrose achieves its goals through a combination of in-person and Edgenuity online courses. The AVID program nurtures high-performing students who may be the first in their family to attend college. Last year, we began tracking students deficient in credits, meaning they were in danger of not graduating on time. We looked at the classes of 24, 25, and 26. There were originally 80 students on this list in September of 2023. Currently, only 9 students still need to recover credits. Our class of 2027 right now is working on credit recovery. State data taken at the end of last year shows that only 79.1% of these students are on track to graduate. 58 of our current sophomores failed at least one class last year, and 43 lost credit because of attendance. So far, our students have made progress toward their goals. 29 of our students have gained credit back through attendance contracts, and counselors have enrolled students in extra courses, both in person and online, to aid with credit recovery due to failure. Currently, only 52 of the 633 students still need to make up deficient credits, with 92% of our students currently on target to graduate. GHS is closer to the state goal of 94% on target to graduate. A successful strategy has been our new attendance policy focusing on unexcused absences. Whereas in the past, a student would lose credit in a standard 6-block per 8-day cycle course at the 11th total absence. This year, students lose credit in any course after 5 unexcused absences. Administrators and deans track absences through a spreadsheet that gets updated weekly. We have seen a 25% decrease in unexcused absences. GHS continues to remind parents of the importance of school attendance and that even excused absences may affect student performance. In the next generation accountability report, which shows that our chronic absenteeism went down from 18.2% to 13.6% for high needs students and down from 10.9 to 9.2 for all of our enrolled students. Principal Coyne from Western Middle School will now speak to her school's efforts in family and community engagement. At Western, we pride ourselves in understanding the unique traits of the middle school child, and we embrace a growth mindset approach to teach the academic and social-emotional skills they need. A weekly s'more not only informs families of the happenings at Western, but also serves as a way to relate to our families as a parent of teenagers who also attend Western. Our monthly AVID Awards show parents that we celebrate not only academic achievement, but also qualities like perseverance, collaboration, AVID student skills, and kindness, fostering a growth mindset. Creating a true parent partnership means we must provide parents with the tools to better help their children. We have expectations for our teachers to communicate with our parents frequently, not just to inform them prior to units of study, but to provide communication about the progress of their child. We have created common grading practices across all classes. We provide homework hubs that allow an easy way for parents to access all their child's homework assignments in one place. Our goal at Western is to make it as easy as possible for parents to be able to support their child. Family support, collaboration, and celebrations strengthen our partnership with our families. This year, we held a parent meeting prior to each open house, allowing our parents to meet our administration and learn about our AVID school-wide initiatives and restorative practices. In November, we held a parent workshop on the topic of tackling technology, which we taught through our AVID 3-step critical reading strategy and fishbowl activity. Inviting parents in as presenters during our annual career day exposes our students to careers they may decide to pursue one day from the parents in our community. We welcome our parents to view the 8th grade capstone presentations. Our AVID and ELL Thanksgiving celebrations, as well as our popular International Night, bring our diverse population together to celebrate what makes Western such a unique and special community. Finally, we work to provide support to families in need by providing weekend meals through the Filling in the Blanks organization and hygiene items to our students through our new care closet. Western makes it a priority to build a strong connection with our community, which supports so many of our families. 2 school events that actively involve our community are Career Day and the 8th grade capstone project. On Career Day, many of the over 60-plus presenters are from local businesses and organizations, helping to build connections within our community while educating our students on possible careers and opportunities in their future. During the 8th grade capstone project, many of our students interviewed community members to help research their topic, identify solutions, and be a part of their presentations. Western values the relationship we have with the Boys and Girls Club, Greenwich Police Department, Neighbor, to name a few. Many of our students benefit from being a part of the Boys and Girls Club every single day. Next up, Principal Gavin will talk about the Cos Cob School's strides to improve student sense of belonging. Research consistently shows that a sense of belonging is foundational for social, emotional, and academic growth. According to John Hattie's research on the relational aspect of education, the relationships students build with their teachers and peers have a direct impact on their learning and achievement. As you can see on the graphic, Maslow's hierarchy of needs places belonging as a fundamental need that drives student motivation. In the spring of 2022, the year prior to my arrival, our student survey showed that 81% of students felt as though they belonged at Cos Cob School. In spring of 2024, that figure had increased to 88%. What's exciting, within the composite score of 88%, 95% of students reported that they completely belong or belong quite a bit. At Cos Cob, we operate with the belief that all our kids are all our kids. This means every adult in the building takes ownership of the well-being of each student. Our faculty and staff go above and beyond by generously giving their time to attend not only extracurricular school performances and competitions like Battle of the Books, but also to attend local baseball and football games, concerts, and plays. Additionally, our administration prioritizes knowing every student by name, greeting families at arrival and dismissal daily. It's impossible to look at how kids feel about their school experience without also looking at the link between their experience and the experience of their parents. The feedback from our parents has been overwhelmingly positive. 97% of parents reported that their child feels a tremendous or quite a bit of belonging at Cos Cob. Furthermore, 97.3% of families responded positively to the overall school climate questions, indicating strong alignment between parent perception and student experience. I've introduced a daily morning video to replace traditional PA announcements, fostering connection and belonging. Each video features a student greeting, school updates, motivational quotes, trivia, jokes, the Pledge of Allegiance, birthday shoutouts, and morning math moment or working with words activities that are tied to learning goals. I also share personal anecdotes to build rapport with students. These videos aim to start the day warmly, recognizing and including every child while nurturing a positive school culture. Our updated MTSS process includes regular PLC meetings where teachers, interventionists, mental health staff, and school administrators work collaboratively to enhance student performance and well-being. During these sessions, staff engage in data-driven discussions to assess academic progress, address behavioral trends, and refine instructional strategies. We also recognize the importance of creating opportunities for students and families to engage beyond the classroom. This year, we organized events such as mini golf, bingo night, bring your parents to lunch day, and concerts and plays. In the past 2 years, 3 initiatives have allowed upper grade students to build their leadership capacity. Our 3rd through 5th grade student council allows students to have a voice in school decision-making. Our mindfulness ambassadors in 5th grade that lead kindergarten and morning mindfulness activities, and our 5th grade Phoenix Friends program, where students take on roles such as morning greeters, activity leaders, and facilitators of early grade morning meetings. Principal Fox will now share the important work happening at Hamilton Avenue School in the area of increasing positive work environment for all. At Hamilton Avenue, 89 part-time and full-time certified and non-certified staff members are employed. Recent survey data revealed a 42% increase in the positive response to school climate questions. We will continue this upward trend through administrative support, through classroom visits, continuous improvement of school-based systems, including MTSS, and professional development around evidence-based instruction in an environment that promotes a culture of collaboration. Some strong themes from the survey data show rationale behind our incredible growth, including leadership actively listens to staff concerns and provides resources, training, and support when needed. Staff collaboration is a priority with structures like common planning time fostering teamwork. Changes such as shifting teachers to different grade levels have also contributed to staff cohesion and the formation of new professional relationships. A strong sense of community and family is evident throughout the school. Staff members note that a positive working environment leads to better outcomes for children. Teachers express gratitude for their roles, explaining the joy and fulfillment they derive from their work. Overall, we are proud of the work done at Hamilton Avenue to make our staff feel supported. As evident, schools are earnestly striving to integrate the strategic plan into their daily efforts to ensure the success of students. We appreciate your time and attention in tuning in to this pre-recording of our strategic plan implementation, and we look forward to the live event on May 29th at the board retreat. Thank you.